my dear teachers, friends, our new batch students, a very good morning to every individuals gathered here. Today, we are privileged and honored to be here in front of you all. I'm Akmal, and I would like to warmly welcome all of you this delightful morning for our farewell ceremony of the English Language Group of American Center, along with my co-host Shamama. It's now time to begin our program. It's a great pleasure to welcome our chief guest and those who are presented here. So I would like to kindly call upon Ms. Samha Sarjun to deliver welcome speech.
Good morning, everyone. You are welcome to our online farewell ceremony. I'm Samha Sarjun. On behalf of our team, I would like to thank each and everyone present here online for joining our ceremony. It's really a great day for all of you. We have gathered after a long time. I heartily welcome our guest, Mr. Sanjay Mailvahanam, Director of the American Center, Mr. Ranjit Devasagayam, Finance Director of Headway Learning Solutions, Mr. Ashan Gunatilakar, Public Engagement Assistant, Mr. Sanjeevanani Khara, Director of Headway Learning Solutions, our teachers, and our new batch students for joining our ceremony. I also wanted to thank our friends for joining this occasion. I hope the ceremony will be great, and I hope this will be an unforgettable day for us. Thank you all the participants who worked really hard to make this happen. Have good times. Once again, thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you very much, Ms. Samha Sarjun, for giving such a gracious speech for the audience. Experiences are the valuable gifts of life. As for the next event, I would like to invite Ms. Rushna Junaidin and Mr. Nuwan Pereira to share the experiences during the program.
Thank you, Shamama. Hey, Rushda, you are here. I was searching for you. What's up?
I'm pretty good. I hope you are doing well. I just think about the course we done in the American Center.
I also feel a bit sad because our course is going to end. But anyway, I'm happy to complete it successfully.
Of course, we did a good job. It was such an experience. By the way, how did you get to know about this business English course?
I got to know about it through one of my friends. She told me this would be a great opportunity. Then I browsed FB page of American Center. Then I was impressed. I thought this will be a great opportunity. Then I applied.
Great. I was also finding a good professional English course for a long time. You know that I found this business English course in the WhatsApp group. They had published it. After that, I applied. While doing this course, I certainly note that it's quite academic and professional.
Yes, I feel so. Before doing this course, I am quite shy to speak in English because I feel when I make mistakes, others laugh at me. But now I feel more comfortable to speak in English. The most important thing is identify our mistakes and correct them.
Sounds great. English is a foreign language, so we have to learn it by practice. We don't want to worry about others' bad reactions. You remember that our moms usually say, don't laugh at anyone, laugh with everyone.
Yes. Do you think this course is helpful for our academics and profession?
Why not? I have learned a lot new things from this course. For example, how to write a proper mail, how to conduct a board meeting, how to record a minute, how to interact with other person, and so on. Those are definitely helpful to use English for my professional life.
Superb. I also learned some spoken patterns that should be used in business world. Do you remember? We played some fun games. It's interesting. So we could complete our course without getting bored.
In fact, I'm glad to highlight that the learning system is highly effective. Nuan, what do you think about learning by Zoom?
That was not a big deal for me. During COVID-19 period and economic crisis, I think Zoom platform is the best option.
Yes, undoubtedly. Just remember that we were divided into breakout rooms in Zoom. We used to speak in English more with other students. This helps us to engage with the session actively.
Yes, exactly. We could get touch with new friends. They are from various places in the island. So I think we could manage the Zoom platform in a very good manner.
You spot on. I'm extremely satisfied with this course. We are grateful to the American Center for giving this opportunity to us and Headway Learning Solutions.
Absolutely, we must thank our teachers who guided us.
Wow,
Yes,
such
you
a
are correct.
wonderful
Oh, it is now lecture time. We have to go.
Yeah, let's go.
wow, such a wonderful experience you had gained. You remember us of the fun we had in our class. Thank you very much, Ms. Rusta and Mr. Nuwan. Awards are not merely badges of honor. They are also inspiration towards greater success. Here is Ms. Susan to announce the names of those who obtained their CEFR certificates.
Thank you so much, Akmal. Thank you, Shamama. And Nuwan, Rushta, thank you so much for your kind words. It indeed is a pleasure to be with all of you today and to see you performing like this and speaking like this is a very joyful experience for a teacher. So I know that these days are very trying days, especially for us in our country. And during this time that we are able to come together and celebrate our achievements, I think is very important. So one thing I would like to remind you is there are two ways when there is a problem, isn't there? The first way is that you could go on with the crowd, complain about everything that's happening, talk about everything that we don't have and our misfortune. Who can tell me what the second way is? So our classroom style. Anyone? What is the second way that we can approach this? Yes, Shamha.
Wherever we have
Sorry, darling, we can't hear you.
whatever we have.
Very good. We can be grateful for what we have. Excellent. So that is a positive way. There's so many good things that we have, so many good blessings that we do have, right? We have this opportunity to be able to look at each other and interact with each other virtually. How else can we look at this problem? So one is we can look at our blessings and not think about the misfortunes. Anyone else? One more answer?
Yeah,
Hi,
well,
Fairuz,
madam.
yes. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. We can share with others what we have excessively. That is the best way to tackle in this time of disaster and adversity.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Fairuz. So yes, that is challenges are opportunities in disguise, aren't they? Right? So we should, like Fairuz said, take this as an opportunity to be positive, right? To be the change that you want to see. Like he said, share with what you have. Whatever you have, share it with the others. And a way to change is education. Education is definitely the passport to success, the passport to better change. So I would like to appreciate everyone of you who have successfully completed this program through the power cuts, through having internet issues, not being able to physically see each other. Though we wanted to have the classes physically, you all worked hard and you have successfully completed the program. But there are two people I would like to mention. This is from the software-based program, because the 3-month period that we give you is actually to come up one proficiency level. So those who are doing your CFR, you will know that there are 6 levels, isn't there? And this is the time for you to come up one proficiency level from your A1 to probably your A2 category. However, there were 2 individuals who worked extremely hard from the very first day, and they achieved 2 proficiency levels. So not just one, but they were able to do 2 levels. So I would like to congratulate Miss Fatima Hana for an excellent job finishing the A1 and the B1 level. Sorry, A2 and the B1 level. And Mr. Ashant Udayashankar for the B1 and the B2 level. Excellent job, both of you. Thank you very much for your hard work, and excellent job to everyone here on successfully completing the program, right? Thank you so much, Shamama and Akmal, for being such lovely hosts. I would like to hand over the control back to you now.
Thank you, Miss Susan. Let's proceed to our next event, which is the guest speech. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Sanjay Mailvahanan, Director of American Center, Colombo, to deliver the speech.
Good morning, everyone. So, hope you guys are doing well. A few weeks back, or a month back, actually, Mr. Sanjeev and Miss Susan, they were like speaking to me continuously to have this particular ceremony at the American Center. If you had this ceremony at the American Center, we would have be able to like meet you in person, and also like given me the opportunity to congratulate you, each and every one of you, for successfully completing this particular program. But unfortunately, due to the current situation in the country, we have to do it virtually. But nevertheless, you guys have achieved a great milestone in your academic, I would say, ladder, where you have succeeded this particular program. So I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for successfully completing this particular program. You have done a great job. But this is not the end of the program. As the American Center or the Headway Learning Solution, we have provided you some skills for you to like gain. What we like to hear from you, or not in now, or perhaps in like years time or 2 years time, what you gain from this particular program, what are the achievements you are actually, what this particular program has helped you to achieve. Perhaps you might go to a university, perhaps you might get a job, perhaps you might do another training program. So we would like to constantly hear from you, your success stories. So if you have any of these success stories, please feel free to like connect with Miss Susan or the Headway team to like just like drop a message saying like, Miss, I've actually got into the university, or I am actually doing this one, or I'm actually migrating to another country, and or if there's some sort of like a gain from this particular program, we would like to hear, because that is the kind of like outcome that we actually expect from this particular program. You may know this program is like 100% free of charge. So you must be thinking what it's the gain for the American Center. So this is our gain. At the end of the day, you have completed this particular program and you're going to achieve great things. So that's what we would like to see. As Sri Lankans, we would like to prosper in like your career life, or like whatever you do, you succeed. That's what we would like to do. That's what we are given a small kind of like help in terms of like this particular program. So there are many programs, as I mentioned you at the beginning of the program, but this is one of the flagship programs that we do at the American Center. There are a number of reasons why we do this particular program. Number one, we are actually meeting lots of people across Sri Lanka to like, I think this particular batch, I think a lot of people are from all over Sri Lanka. You have met, you have discussed, you have talked, you have developed networks, connections, friendships. So these are all great things that we like to see. And also like we like, as I mentioned before, like to hear what you have achieved or what you're going to achieve in the future. I think probably about, there were 20 students per batch. I think there are about like 2 batches that we are actually celebrating the achievement. So you guys have done an amazing job once again. So keep up the good work. And once we reopen the American Center, we will definitely let you know. You can come and say hi to us, hello to us, perhaps a get together with all of you all, so that like we would like to like at that point, I don't know whether it's going to be like 1 month's time or probably or a year's time, but we would definitely invite you to come down to the American Center and say hello to us and actually talk about like what you're going to achieve from completing this particular program. So remember this day, and I will probably, if I'm there at the American Center on that particular day, I will actually recall this event and say like, okay, now come on, tell what you have done in the past 1 month or 2 months or 1 year's time. All right. So once again, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you. Wish you all the best. Take care of yourself, and I will speak to you guys soon. And I will hand it over to the moderators. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, sir. Experience is the best way of learning things, and they are the key to the success, not only for us, but also to motivate others. I would like to call upon Mr. Ashant Udayashankar to share his experience during the program.
Thank you, Ahmad and Shamama. You both are doing great today. Good morning to all, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak in front of you. Now it's my turn to share my experience. First of all, I would like to thank Headway Learning Solutions and American Center for giving us this opportunity to study this free business English course for 3 months and get an international CFR certificate without an expiry. It was very useful for my pronunciation and speaking English too. And we were lucky to be among the selected students. And we were excited for our first session to join. In our first class, we all introduced ourselves to each other and get to know all. After that, our teacher Susan taught us everything, including the full form of CFR, as it means Common European Framework of Reference for Language. Also, she told us that there are 6 levels in certificate range from B1 beginner to C2 proficiency. I'm sorry, it should be A1 beginner to C2 proficiency. For that, we had a placement test to select our levels. I was excited to see what level I would get. After completing the placement test, I was able to get B1 level. For the first 2 weeks, I spent 1 hour every day for dining to study. In third class, Miss Susan told us once we finish the first level, we can go on to the next level and earn 2 certificates. And this was interesting news for me. So I planned to complete 15 hours by that week so that I could able to finish the next level too. But in the end of that week, I was only able to finish 3 hours in total. Same thing happened the next week too. Then only I realized one thing. I was just thinking to finish. That's why I wasn't able to achieve my goal. And the real goal should be gaining rather than letting it go. So I changed my aim to gain knowledge from this B1. After aiming to gain, I was able to finish 2 levels B1 and B2. And my favorite part in Dynet app is SR, which allows us to speak like native. The study score which motivates us in that app. If it's a low score, it means we need to put more effort and work. Also, it shows us where we went wrong. The study score makes us work hard. To be honest, Lost Secrets is what made me addicted to Dynet. It had a great stories and with useful information such as grammar and tenses. And my favorite character in the story is the one and only Professor Basil Slime, who tries to help us lose our past memories with a memory drug. But the hero stops that and ruins everything. They also taught us English using interesting videos without making us bored. And main part in this course is the mastery test. We need to score more than 85 marks for the other lessons to be open. For it to be open, you need to finish 80% of the previous lessons. Other than it, it won't be open. You should practice. You can lift a 100-kilo dumbbell with your words, but you can't lift with your hands without practice. You can only lift it if you work out and practice. Likewise, to score more, you have to practice more. If you fail a mastery test, you have to wait until next week to redo them. In that way, you'll understand the worth of time if you're waiting for only one mastery test to complete. You shouldn't be overconfident or even scared to face an exam. You should always face an exam with love. To tell the truth, there is no happiness in getting certificate. The only happiness is seeing our hard work in short time. And it's also satisfaction to see the white ticks in blue buttons and some gold buttons spread all over with the crown sign on it. It's also similar to our life. You don't need to worry about the result. You should only be happy with the hard work you did to study for your exam. You can learn many new things by using this apps technique. Because the main key to learn new things is repeating several times. That's how you learn new things faster, including new language too. And finally, leaving this course is like breaking a 3-month love. That much attachment to the app, mainly to Kathy's voice too. I know it's also a lesson to be prepared for the future. If a new generation is going to come to the world, all generations should live, and then only the biological equilibrium will be stabilized. Like that, we should need to give chance to the newcomers to study. I understand. Finally, as I say, Miss Susan and Miss Amanda were perfect teachers I have ever seen. They did their best and hard work for us to gain knowledge. And Miss Susan is very calm, very fun character, and best motivator too. And I'm proud of American Center who donates for children who like to study for free. There are so many children who love to study, but because of their financial issues, they can't afford to study. I hope you will also consider them too. And I met very truthful friends and also gathered a team to help poor people around the world in future. And also special thanks to Mr. Sanjay Maiwahanan, Director of American Center of Colombo, who is in charge of funding for all free courses, Mr. Naren Mohan Ranjit, the founder of Headway Learning Solutions, Mr. Ranjit Devasagayam, and Mr. Sanjeeva Nanyakara are the directors of Headway Learning Solutions, who are the pillars of our English course and stay behind the screen and help us. And finally, Mr. Ashan Gunatilaka, the public engagement assistant. And also, thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shant, for sharing your experience with us here today. If anything motivates you, thank you needs to be said. To do so, we would like to present to you this video.
Hello everyone. Today we are here to celebrate the end of our best journey in our life.
Can you remember our first class?
We didn't know anyone.
We are strangers to everyone.
Days passed. Weeks flew.
Months gone.
After 2 months, we met at the American Center for the very first time. We smiled, we talked, we played, we learned, we enjoyed, then we became friends.
Maybe we are different by language, religion, age, but this course connected us all together.
Happy to remember the enthusiastic learning with HLS teachers Susan Ma'am and Amanda Miss, and the fun we had with the virtual friends Kathy, Max, Diane, Richard and others.
It's really hard to accept that we won't be in one place.
But we realize
We have to move on. We will miss our class every week.
Sudden meetings will create magics.
We believe that this magic will happen in our life by meeting each other anywhere.
We are really grateful for this opportunity.
Thank you, teachers, HLS stars, my dear friends, and American Center for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you once again.
This is the lifetime memory. Once again, thank you very much to everyone.
Nothing ever becomes real until it is experienced. Experiences are not only the words, they are the good lessons of life. Next, I would like to call upon Miss Shalini and Miss Chanchala to share their wonderful experience.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time to share some experience that we had during our program with others. Me and Shalini gonna ask you some questions regarding our program. Shalini, it's your turn. Thank you.
Hello, Chanchala. Hello, everybody.
So, guys, we're gonna ask some questions. You guys are going to answer. Okay, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. My first question is going to be, how did you get to know about this English language program?
Yes, I would like to answer this question. I got to know about the English language program by Facebook.
I would also like to answer that question. I saw a farewell program of an older batch on YouTube, and that's how I get to know about this program.
Thank you so much, Manjula and Pasidu. Okay, the next question is, what was your biggest challenge with English?
I would like to answer that question. My biggest challenge was speaking fluent English with others.
Thank you, Ashan.
I'm also in here. We don't have many chances to speak in English. That's why even I am good at English writing, I always feel uncomfortable while I'm speaking English or communicating others with English. But in here, in this course, we talked a lot in breakout rooms. We discussed many new things. So I believe that this course gave me a courage to speak in English with comfortable. Thank you.
Thank you
I
for
would
your
also
answer.
like, sorry, I
Yes,
would
yeah.
also like to answer that question. My biggest challenge was pronunciation. We often do not say a word the same as we spell.
Yeah, thank you so much for your answer. And also, we also had the same issues. Shalini?
Yeah, my third question is, why did you choose this program?
Yes, I would like to answer for this question. I chose this program to improve my speaking skills, interact with others, and wanted to get a valuable certificate. Even though I'm a good student, I struggled a lot when I started to communicate in English. When I found out about this course, I believe that it will allow me to develop English language skills that are useful in office or other business environment. Now, I can gain the confidence to build a strong relationship with our clients in colleagues' future. Now, I successfully completed this course and glad to say that this course fulfilled my expectation. Thanks for everything.
Thank you, Faslan.
Wow, this is a beautiful question. I would like to answer to this question. I chose this program for several reasons. One of the important reasons is I need to have a better confidence in advanced English skills. English makes easier to travel. For example, if we meet someone from another country, we will both be able to speak English. It gives us an open door to the world and help us communicate with global citizens. So that's why I chose this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rishta. Here's the next question. What did you think about the way the class was conducted?
Yes, Sanchela, I would like to answer for this question. In my point of view, we almost studied in virtual platform. Our teacher made our session very interesting. She used the breakout room method, and we could speak and interact with others throughout the breakout rooms. Students could be able to join in island wide by conducting online classes. That's a great opportunity for us. And also we could able to share different ideas. That especially we made board meetings, debates, and beautiful presentations. So I think the way that the class was conducted is very excellent.
Thank you so much for your interesting answer, Muna. Shalini?
Yeah, I think this is the interesting question, I think. The question is, how do you feel now after having completed this program?
I would like to answer this question.
Yeah.
I feel extremely satisfied with this program. At first, I was shy to talk with others in English, but now I feel better from this program. But unexpectedly, our course comes to end. We are ending our journey together. It makes me sad. We need to be in touch in future too. Once again, I thank you all for being in part of my life.
Thank you so much, Akil. And as the final question, I would like to ask, would you recommend this program to your friend, and why is that?
Pabashi, so sorry. I'm sorry. I think you're on mute, Pabashi. We can't hear you then.
Sorry. I would like to answer this question because I recommend really this course was very useful and important for me as I got chance to develop my English speaking ability. Our teacher's effective teaching made me to continue and finish this course successfully. So I highly recommend this course for all my friends to follow.
Thank you so much, Pabashi, and thank you so much, everyone, for your heartfelt answers. Hope you had a great time during the program. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you to the both of you. You guys have conveyed such a wonderful experience. Thanksgiving, after all, is a word of action. As we have entered the last part even of our farewell ceremony, I would like to invite Ms. Shalini to deliver the vote of thanks.
A warm and graceful morning to our valued chief guest, Mr. Sanjay Mailvahanan, the Director of American Center, Mr. Ashan Gunatilaka, Public Engagement Assistant of American Center, Mr. Ranjit Devasagayam, the Finance Director of Headway Learning Solutions, Organizing Team, teachers, and my dear friends. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who work really hard to make this farewell ceremony happen. To begin behalf of the organizing team, I would like to thank our chief guest who spared time from their busiest schedule to grace this occasion. Next, my heartfelt thanks to our teachers, heads of various departments, and my dear friends for the valuable contribution, cooperation, efforts, guidance, and encouragement which made this function resounding success. And last not but the least, most importantly, we would like to thank the American Center and Headway Learning Solution for giving us an amazing opportunity and a wonderful experience. We are forever grateful and thankful for this to the lifetime. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shalini, for your valuable thoughts. As we told you, this will be the most memorable events of your life. All this would have not been possible without the presence of such a great audience. Thank you all for attending today and making our farewell ceremony extra special. And I will also like to thank students who organized this event with proper planning and executing it with excellence. And we hope that we have been a good host equally.
And thank you, everyone, once again for your attending here and paid your attention towards the program. It has been unforgettable experience due to everyone's effort. I hope your presence will be here forever upcoming days. May you all blessed with all happiness and joy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Shamama and Akmal. Thank you very much to the team. Could I please ask you to switch on your cameras, those who can? We would like to have a photograph of everyone here. All right. Lovely. Great to see all of you in one place. I get to see you in parts, in groups, so it's lovely to see all of you here. Okay. All right. Done? Okay. Thank you very much for that. It was an amazing job. Thank you so much again, Sanjay, for taking the time to be here. Ashan, thank you so much for being here. I didn't see you, but I know you're here. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sanjeeva, for taking the time as well. And thank you to all of the students who are here. Amazing job. Do keep in touch. We will be collecting information that we need with regards to your certificates. So do have a look at WhatsApp once in a while for us to get those information from you, right? Well done. Very proud of everyone. And I can't tell you I'll see you again because this is the end of our class. But hopefully, fingers crossed, like Sanjay says, we'll get to see each other physically at the American Center, right? And like Sanjay said, do keep us posted with the things, the wonderful things that you're going to go out into the world and do, right? Like your higher studies, if you migrate, if you start a business, whatever it is, do keep us posted because we would love to hear how the program has helped you in a little way towards your success. All right, take care, everyone. Have a pleasant weekend and stay safe. Bye from me. Bye from the Headway team.
Thank you, Miss. Have a bright future.
Oh, thank you, Ashant. I shall remember to have a bright future. All right. Okay. Take care, guys.
Bye, Miss.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, everyone.
We miss you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you for that. I shall miss you too.
Thank you, ma'am. We're gonna miss you.
Everything, ma'am.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.